welcome back my peeps. So today we're gonna make a Dollar Tree friendly Halloween. I don't know if you want to call it a treat because it's creepy and icky, but we're gonna make some of these. Is an eyeball in a little dessert cup. You can call it an hors d'oeuvre or an hors d'oeuvre. Alright, whatever, that was corny, but okay. We're gonna make these. These are very easy. Everything comes from Dollar Tree. You're gonna need some of these little, what they call mini wavy plates. You find these in the party section, not the party section, where they have the plates and stuff. And also you're gonna need some of these mini silver plastic forks. You're gonna need a pack of these eyeballs from Dollar Tree. They come in, the eyes come in blue, red, yellow, green. I got a pack of green. But if you want to buy just one pack, like if you got a green pack or yellow pack, you can always paint that green part to whatever color you want. I only bought one pack because I don't want to have too many packs of these. And then if you can find it, these are plastic spiders. I got these from Walmart a couple of years ago. I think they still might have them, but if not, you get some from Play Code 3 or Annie's Treasure. I have a discount code for fake bake sprinkles and cabochons and all that good stuff under this video. And I think that's gonna be it. Oh, you're gonna need some of this, which I also got from Dollar Tree, the red squeeze puffy paint. I got that from Dollar Tree as well. And now I think that's really going to be it for us. So, get one of these little trays out the package. And get your eyeball. Now, the eyeball, you're going to have to cut. You're going to have to cut the top a little bit to fit the fork. I made a green one too. Make them any color you want to make them spooky. So that's kind of already like a little hole. There's like a little hole. It's very tiny. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my glue gun and I'm gonna just use it to melt a hole in here so I can cut through. Now you don't want to make the hole too big. And this glue gun is not even pointy, but if you have one of the ones, the pointier ones, that'd be better. But it still makes the hole. Then you're going to get like a scissor or something, and you're just going to like split it. You want to make your split just big enough for the fork to fit through, okay? You don't want to make it too big where your fork falls through. And you got to be careful because if you push it too hard, this ball will break in half, okay? So basically you just want to fit your fork through there. Let me see. There goes those glue webs. I'm gonna grab the fork and see if I made my slit big enough. And okay. You know what I made my hole, and this eyeball had two holes. One over there and one over here. That's weird. Okay, so now make sure you look for the right hole. Let me see. Yeah, like this one only has one. Alright, so make sure you get the hole that's above. See? A learning moment. Because this one had two holes. Okay, we're not going to use that. So make sure that you look for the hole that's above the eye. Because that's where you need the fork to go, okay? So let's do this again. I'm going to stick my glue gun in there just to start my hole. Then I'm going to move it out of there real quick. And then I'm going to go and just cut a little bit of a slit. And like I said, be careful because you don't want to cut the eyeball and you don't want to split the eyeball in half, okay? You just want to make your slit big enough so that your fork can go in through there, okay? Ooh, this little. And they sell these little scissors at Dollar Tree too, in the Crafter Square section, okay? I think it comes with a pink handle. All right, so now you just want to make sure it's not long enough. You want to make sure it's long enough for your fork to fit through there. And it doesn't have to be perfect because this is going to be covered with the red puffy paint. You just want to make sure that, now be careful because this is very flimsy plastic and you don't want to break it. But matter of fact, let's do this. Let's try to make a little bit of an opening. I mean, you could even like clip off some of the plastic, and then you just want to slide it in there. I just don't want to break the thing. You know what? When I did them off screen, everything worked out perfectly fine. But of course, as soon as you hit the record button, all right, I'm gonna have to cut. It might happen to you, so this is what you're gonna do. Just try to get some of that, or even use your glue gun to make that hole a little bit bigger. And then you're gonna just cut some of it off. This is taking longer. Man, when I did those two yesterday, it took me less than 5 minutes. But like I said, and my fingers keep getting caught in this little scissor. Okay, there we go. Now put them in there gently, because you don't want to break. Like, they don't even want to go in here. They acting up. Like, what in the world? Okay, there it goes. Oh, I was about to give up. Oh, look. One side went in, but the other side don't go in. Like, what is going on here? All right. Ooh, I broke enough this time. I think. All right. There we go. Ooh. You might have to mess with it a little. I didn't even have to do it this much yesterday, but okay, so now you want it tight enough. Like, you see, this fork is not going to come out, but you don't have to glue it or anything, because once you put the puffy paint on there, that's kind of basically going to secure, I can't even say the word, secure it. So then you're going to get you your little dish, and you're going to put some hot glue right in the center, okay? Then you're going to get your eyeball and try to center it. Make sure the eyeball is looking up like that. Right? There go your eyeball. Now let that dry for a minute. Let it dry. Put it down. And grab your red paint. I like to start on the bottom because I want to do the top last, because y'all know if I do the top first, what's going to happen? I'm going to mess it up. So I'm going to get me a little spider. Like, I don't even know how many spiders came in this pack. It must have been like at least 100. But like I said, Annie's Treasure and Play Coterie, they have like a lot of different stuff. They even got bats, little rats. They got a different type of spider, so you can get you some of those. So I'm gonna put the I think that's dry enough. Make sure you get the glue webs out of there, because you don't want it to mess with the So get you a toothpick, because you're gonna need a toothpick to help spread the puffy paint around. Okay, because you're not gonna really reach all the way in there, but that's okay, because you got your little toothpick to help you. So just squeeze the red puffy paint all around the bottom. And don't worry about if you do it perfect, because you're going to take your toothpick and you're gonna move it around. You just want to squeeze enough in those little spaces. Alright, so we're gonna leave that alone, and we're gonna come back to it when we do the top. So get your toothpick and just make sure you get into all those little areas. Spread it around, bring it down, bring it out onto your little plate like that. Go all the way around and spread it around. Now if you don't have puffy paint, you can use the combination of caulk, paint, and Mod Podge, or even just caulk and paint is fine. But you don't have to have the puffy paint. You can make your own. It's cheaper sometimes to make your own. I just happened to find that one at Dollar Tree, so be on the lookout for that too in the craft and scare section. The puffy paints, they usually restock around the holiday season because they know people like to craft with the kids and stuff. So be looking out, and they usually have a lot of colors too. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Now hold on to your little toothpick because you'll need it again when you put the stuff on the top. Okay. So get your puffy paint. Now make sure that you kind of go in between the little fork, because this is going to be your glue when it dries, okay? So again, just put your little, you know, wherever you want it to go. And if your little ball cracked a little bit, make sure you put some in the crack. Now go in the back and put some in between the little fork, and just make it drip however you want. And then you're gonna get your fork again. I mean your fork, your toothpick, and you're gonna move it around. And this, if you use your toothpick, then you won't use a lot of puffy paint because you're gonna have your toothpick move the paint around. And that way it helps you spread it instead of using up all your paint, you see? Just spread it around, stretch it down, make the drips. Because puffy paint is kind of thick. So, and there you go. There goes your eye. Right? And so I'm going to get my little tweezer and I'm going to put the spider in there. Because every time I try to do it without using a tweezer, I end up dropping. Now, you don't have to put a spider in there. No, you don't. You can leave it just the way it was. But since I have the spider, I'm gonna use it. So that's it, right? And I'm going to put some glitter on mine. And I got me some diamond dust. But I think I want to use the other kind of glitter. So let me go grab some. So I'm going to use my, on this one I put diamond dust. I mean, you could probably see the sparkles, but, can you see the sparkles? But I'm going to use my favorite snow glitter on here. And you don't have to put glitter if you don't want to. If you want it to make it look more. But, you know, why not? You know what I say? It's already fake. Might as well put glitter on it. This is my favorite. Y'all so sick of tired of hearing me say that. But for real, it really is. So there you go, guys. Not hors d'oeuvres, but hors d'oeuvres. You can make a bunch of these. It's so cheap because you get 12 of these little plates. You get 24 forks. You get 12 eyeballs. And like I said, this was made with the mixture I was telling you about, which is the caulk, the Mod Podge, and the paint. And I used that to do this eyeball, which you can see. And you can make you some in red or any color you want. So you don't have to use the puffy paint. If you don't have it, you can make your own, okay? So here we go. We got our hors d'oeuvres ready to be eaten. Well, displayed at least. Okay? I hope you like this. This is so easy and cheap, and you can put it on your teardrop. See, this is where I've already put paint on myself. Let me leave it alone. Oh my goodness. Let me let y'all go before I mess something up like I always do. But anyway, guys, make you some of these. They just so cute and easy and cheap. And you can find everything you need at Dollar Tree right now. So go out and get it. Let me know if you like this. Leave a comment, a heart, an emoji, something. Let me know you was here. And guys, I appreciate you, coming and sharing your time with me, checking out my tutorials. And keep crafting. Stay safe and healthy out there. And I will talk to all of you guys very soon. God bless you guys. Bye.